Hi, my name is Nur Atika Abdurrahim. I'm taking Bachelor of Civil Engineering with Honours in University Tun Hussein on Malaysia. I'm currently in my third year studies. This video is actually for my individual assignments and it is for subject Geotechnics 2. And in this video, I'm going to talk about type of soils in my area. So, I live in Bukit Buntung Rawang, Selangor. Obviously, it is a hills area and have a lot of stranded land. So, here's where I live. Introduction of soil. Soil is a non-renewable dynamic natural resource that is essential to life. Water movement, water quality, land use and vegetation productivity all have relationships with soil. There are many important soil concepts including development, classification, properties such as physical, chemical and biological, quality and conservation. A general misunderstanding of soil concepts and these interwoven relationships is essential to making sound land management decisions. Soil plays a vital role in sustaining life on the planet. Nearly all of the food that humans consume, except for what is harvested from marine environments, is grown in the Earth's soils. Other obvious functions that soils provide humans include fiber for paper and clothing, fuelwood production and foundations for roads and buildings. Soils have unique and distinct engineering properties. Engineering properties of soils are very essential parameters to be analysed for several technical reasons. Properties of these materials may not only pose problems but also give solutions to solve the problem. For the types of soil in my area. First, sand. Sand is made up of very tiny pieces of weathered rock, typically granite, limestone and quartz. Its inability to hold water and lack of nutrients make it poor choice for growing most type of plants. However, coconuts and melons are best grown in sandy soil. Sand is best used for drainage systems, and I think sand is the least found in my area. Next, silt. Silt is primarily found near water like rivers and lakes. That's because this type of soil is easily moved by currents. Silt is comprised of minerals particles that are larger than sand but tinier than clay. Because it is both fine and smooth, it holds water well, particularly when compared to sand. Silt is quite fertile and is often used to improve the quality of the soil used to grow crops. And here in my area, there's some lakes and some people grow their crops for their living. For the clay soil, clay is sand's polar opposite. There is little or no air inside of it, causing the particles to closely pack together. It will readily hold water, which makes it sticky, but dry it out and it's very smooth. Obviously, the perfect choice for making a vast but loosey for drainage. It's the densest of soils and provides no breathing room for plant roots to expand and grow. And clay soil, I found most of them in hills area, which is I used to go there for hiking, and it is called Bukit Doringgit. Loam is a combination of the other three types of soil. It holds the best qualities of silt, sand, and clay. It can retain moisture, has a healthy amount of nutrients, but is not so dense that it will keep roots from expanding. It is perfect for farming, and for this reason, it's called agricultural soil. So here, loam is quite same as the silt, and I've mentioned it before. It is used for growth. So this is the types of soils, which is clay, loam, sand, and silt. Next, role of soils. Soils serve as media for growth of all kinds of plants. Soils modify the atmosphere by emitting and absorbing gases like carbon dioxide, methane, and water vapor, and dust. Soils provide habitat for animals that live in the soil, such as groundhogs and mice, to organisms such as bacteria and fungi that account for most of the living things on Earth. Soils absorb, hold, release, alter, and purify most of the water in terrestrial systems. Soils process recycled nutrients, including carbon, so that living things can use them over and over again. Soils serve as engineering media for construction of foundations, roadbeds, dams, and buildings, and preserve for or destroy artifacts of human endeavors. Soils act as a living filter to clean water before it moves into an aquifer. So that's all for my type of soils in my area, and I've also stated about the function of soils for all the livings on Earth. I hope everyone will appreciate and learn more about soil since it's one of our sources. Thank you.